Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. Let's take a look at what you may not be expecting to happen. This is going to be from now until the end of July. We're going to do this forecast. I'm going to be using my Lenormand as well as my traditional tarot deck. So let's go ahead and get started. Any information that you also need to book a personal reading, like my website, will be listed below. I will also have my pick a card channel if you're into pick a card readings. They're timeless. They are informative. They're almost like personal readings. I watch my own pick cards sometimes for guidance, okay? But let's get into it. What is the unexpected events my Sagittarius may experience from now until the end of July? Okay, first card we have is the Coffin. So there could be a passed on relative, a passed on friend who could be visiting you. All right, you could be seeing them in your home, or they could be visiting you in your dreams. Okay, you could get some surprising news that maybe a family member who you haven't spoken to in a while may have passed, or a childhood friend or something like that. There could also be an ending that you guys are just putting to something in general. Like you could be ending a habit of yours. You could be deciding that you don't want to smoke anymore. Or you could be ending a relationship where you're like, you know what? I don't really want this for myself. I want more for myself. I want to experience more. All right. There's some sort of ending that you guys are going to be either the catalyst of, or outside events could be showing you that it's time to wrap something up. All right, look, we even have the Scythe. So the Scythe does speak about cutting things off, releasing, letting go, all right, and cutting it off swiftly. No games being played. So there is something that you're going to be cutting off swiftly. You could be cold turkeying some sort of like addiction. You could be cutting somebody off completely, where you're starting to realize that with them having this person in your life could be the very thing that's like draining you and bringing you to your lowest point. Some of you guys also may do like a drastic haircut. That's like another thing I'm seeing. This may be something that you just feel inspired to do, or you could be just, doing something different with your hair and then end up, wanting to cut it. All right. I also have the Sun card here. Let me show you guys. So you could also realize something crucial about someone who you're getting to know, or somebody who you've been dealing with. You know what they say, you never really know who you're dealing with until they kind of show you all sides of themselves, not just the positive, right? But beyond that, you could start to feel a lot more upbeat or happy or complacent, or I don't want to say complacent, but complete, after realizing, again, what things that you need more of in your life and what you need less of. And look, we also have the Moon card. So we have the Sun and the Moon. So yeah, somebody could be literally acting night and day during this time frame. Like 1 second they're acting one way, another second they're acting another. You could also realize that you and someone are very much night and day. A lot of you are having to face your fears in some capacity during this time frame as well. You could be having to face the fear of going out of your comfort zone, face the fear of, starting your own business or doing something that just may differ than what you usually are, into. Sagittarius, what are they not expecting to happen that may actually take place from now until the end of July? Okay, if you've been experiencing financial fluctuations, there are certain bills, financial things that you're having to take care of and having to square away. Okay, they could be coming back around. I'm also seeing somebody who has been very inconsistent with you. You could be deciding to completely ghost this individual or completely cut them off because you're starting to realize how they have been affecting your ability to truly move on and find peace. Also, somebody who has been like juggling you and maybe another person, you could start to realize that maybe they're not being upfront about this. And that can make you question whether or not you want to continue dealing with them. Something with another Sag may come up, or a Pisces. But I see you guys being in a lot more, or you guys may be in a more balanced place energetically by the end of this month. And your intuition is going to be like on a beam. You can also start to realize that there's certain relationships that you really do need to cut off. Like the longer that you have this friendship, you have this romantic connection in your life, it's adding more and more like stress onto your plate. And whenever the Eight of Cups comes into play, this speaks about having to walk away from something that once did bring a sense of joy, but now your heart is venturing off into other places. So yeah, you could be cutting somebody off here. You could be finally drawing that line and saying, look, I'm kind of done keeping that line of communication open with you, or like pretending like this is what I still want to put up with. For a lot of you too, you could start to realize what has been like the huge piece of stressing your life. Also, what has been keeping you from getting to a place of success in general. Like maybe you've been trying, and you've been feeling like you haven't been getting anywhere with like a business or with your creative endeavors. So you could start to realize that maybe you've been just sitting back waiting on results so much that you haven't been as consistent as you need to be, and almost self-sabotaging for some of you as well. You could be having to address self-sabotaging behaviors and how they have been hindering you. Okay, there could also be a coworker who could be trying to start up work drama. This could be because another coworker maybe have an interest in you. Or this could be due to the fact that you're, highly favored in the workplace. But you could have a coworker who's purposely starting up drama because you could be, next in running for manager position. You could also get like a interesting text message. Look through your emails, physical mail. But these are the main messages that I'm seeing here. I hope that this did give you some insight. If you enjoyed, thumbs the video up, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.